The man always took 3 chops to cut down a bamboo stalk, and he would pretend to struggle as he carried it away. When pushed off a cliff, he didn't even dare to seek revenge. Even his own mother looked down on him and slapped his face in public. But this timid, cowardly man used to be a top-notch assassin. However, when he was ordered to kill a family, he saw a child hiding in a crevice. At that moment, he had an epiphany and left the organization, abandoning his past life. He came to a village and became an ordinary laborer. During this time, he even got married and had a perfect family, living a simple life. But one day, 2 wanted criminals arrived in the village. They came to a store to rob it. The owner, seeing this, pulled out a wooden stick from under the counter and attacked the robbers. But how could an old man be a match for wanted criminals? The robber jumped over the counter and started beating up the owner. The clerk, seeing this, rushed up to help but was kicked away with ease. The criminals, having lost all humanity, didn't even spare an old lady. At this time, the man was hiding in the back, watching the scene unfold. He just wanted to live a peaceful life and didn't want to get involved. But seeing the owner about to be beaten to death, he still rushed out and grabbed the robber, refusing to let go no matter how much the robber hit him. The other robber then pulled out a knife and slashed at the man, but accidentally cut his accomplice. The robber, being held tightly, threw the man off with force, but the man still held on tightly. The robber with the knife slashed wildly and accidentally got the knife stuck in the table, unable to pull it out. He had no choice but to pull out his accomplice's knife and slash at the man, but ended up cutting his accomplice's ear. Pain instantly hit him, and he kicked the knife-wielding robber away, then used force to throw the man off. The robber with the knife took the opportunity to jump up and slash at the man, but hit his head on a cabinet and fell to the ground, unable to get up. The man was then dragged by the robber to the river outside the house. Under the man's wild punches, the robber finally fell into the water and stopped moving. But because a murder had occurred, someone soon came to investigate. During the investigation, he recognized the identities of the criminals and discovered that those who were beaten to death were all highly skilled in martial arts. How could they possibly have been beaten to death by a farmer's wild punches? He began to suspect the man's identity and secretly investigated him.